Hey y'all, it's your girl, Ganjane, and we about to get into this tea, honey. So let's do it. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Now we're about to get into episode 8 of Baddies Caribbean, but before I do, y'all know I gotta do my quote of the day. So today's quote is, "Be there for others, but never leave yourself behind." So I think this is a really great and important quote, okay? Because I know me personally, I've been guilty of this, like putting others before myself and kind of neglecting my own self, okay? So this is just a reminder to, okay, it's okay to help others, okay? But never leave yourself behind. Like, don't forget about yourself, because you have to put yourself first always, okay? Because it's your life and you deserve to be a priority, okay? Period. But that is my quote of the day, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into episode 8 of Baddies Caribbean, all right? So this episode begins with the Meatball versus Gretchen fight. Meatball pummeled that bitch, okay? And you know what? I gotta give it to Gretch. Her skinny ass be standing 10 toes, okay? She be getting in the field. But it's crazy because in the midst of them arguing, Gretchen says nigga again. Like, girl, you're clearly not black, and for you to make a habit out of saying nigga is absolutely insane to me. Absolutely. Then I didn't like how Mariah Lynn was all up in the confessionals talking about, oh, she said the forbidden N-word. Like, girl, don't act like you wasn't saying the N-word a few years ago in your songs and shit. Like, stop it. Then Gretchen Howard stern-faced ass starts going crazy. Like, she's starting to pick up chairs, I guess threatening to throw him at Meatball. Like, she just lost it. And Callie was trying to help her calm down and whatnot, but Gretchen was being hella rude. Like, Loki tried to squabble with her, telling her to shut the fuck up. Like, she just didn't want to hear shit from nobody, I guess, at this point. But Natalie, tells all the girls to calm down and to have a seat and relax because she wants to hear Gretchen out. So she gives Gretchen the floor, and Gretchen pretty much apologizes again and says that she did not mean to offend anyone and that her kids are black and her family is black. Like, girl, just because you had some black peen in you don't mean you got black in you, okay? Don't mix the two, because you're definitely not black. Then Gretchen apologizes to Jayla, and she says she bit her because she felt like she was in survival mode. Then Jayla pretty much says apology unaccepted, and it's because she's going to have a scar from that bite mark for the rest of her life. I'm just really tired of handsome Squidward playing victim, because how you going to attack someone and be mad that they bit you? Like, this is all your fault. This would have never happened if you wouldn't have, did what you did, period. You was trying to show out for them twins and it backfired. Oh, well, like, and then she starts talking about, how am I going to explain this to my kids? Like, girl, explain to them how you initiated the fight, period. Okay? Then she starts complaining about how she's a swimsuit designer and her skin is flawless. Like, girl, okay, like, you're on Baddies. If your skin is so very much important to you like that, then maybe you shouldn't be on the show. And Jayla also says that she can't guarantee she won't fight Gretchen again. And that was that. So I guess they're agreeing to coexist and, not really bother each other. So then after the house meeting, the girls get dressed and they head to dinner. And once they arrive, they get settled in, take their seats at the table, and then Asian Doll arrives. So she comes in the restaurant and she gives everybody a hug except for Mariah Lynn. In my opinion, Mariah Lynn was big pressed, okay? Big mad, that Asian Doll was even there. Like, Asian Doll wasn't even worried about Mariah Lynn. Like, she was super unbothered. And soon as she sat down, Mariah Lynn was just, started to just talk hella shit. So they start going back and forth, talking shit to each other, and it got pretty heated. They both got up from their seats. They was trying to fight each other, but security was in the way. Like, there was a point where Mariah starts singing and calling Asian a rag doll. I'm not gonna lie, Mariah Lynn was definitely giving jealous, like, for sure, because, girl, a bitch could never have me that bothered, okay? Ever. And to be honest, I don't really care for Mariah Lynn. Like, she's just super corny to me. Like, she gives corn on the cob, okay? Then Mariah makes this comment towards Asian Doll, and she says that she looks like she was in the microwave too long. Now, it's been a lot of speculation, on social media as to what she meant by that. But me personally, I do feel like it was a very colorist statement. I absolutely do. Because right after she said that, like, she tries to start telling the girls that Asian Doll had allegedly said there's a difference between brown-skinned girls and dark-skinned girls, and nobody wants a dark-skinned bitch and all this type of shit. So I feel like she said that to attempt to make the girls not like Asian Doll. But people are saying that, oh, Mariah Lynn, she just meant that she been in the microwave too long, meaning she looks melted. Like, hell the fuck no. That is cap as hell. Like, that's not what she meant. I'm gonna need y'all to be fucking for real. Like, for real. Then once things settled down, they got back in their seats, and Mariah Lynn's just staring hard as fuck at Asian Doll like she's supposed to be intimidated or something. Like, girl, sit your Caucasian ass down. Like, ain't nobody scared of you, Mariah. Stop it. But Asian Doll was like, take a picture. Like, you are so happy to see me, okay? And she poses for a picture. Like, it was so funny. And a lot of people were saying that Mariah Lynn won the argument, but I'm sorry, I gotta give it to Asian Doll. Like, she was clocking tea. She was like, she did her thing. Then Natalie asked Mariah Lynn, what's there to do in Puerto Rico since she claims to be Puerto Rican. And she starts naming basic shit like restaurants, clubs, jet skis. Like, girl, that's everywhere. Like, so to me, it was giving, you don't know as much as you claim to do about Puerto Rico, and even if she was Puerto Rican, like, it's not giving you've been there more than once. Like, Then Natalie asked Handsome Squidward to lead in prayer, okay? And she starts hollering about some baddie gods. Like, no, what you're not gonna do is play with my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, okay? Like, don't play with God. Don't play with God, baby. Then the next morning, Dia arrives to Puerto Rico. I guess there was, some complications with her visa. So she had to go like a whole nother route to Puerto Rico. And honestly, they could have kept her in Barbados. Like, for real, because she already said she's not a fighter. So it's like, why the hell did you audition for this show anyway then? Because it's Caribbean, like, And plus, I just feel like she's low-key lame, in my opinion. And low-key boring, Like, I would have much rather had one of them replacements, like, replace her ass, Like, for instance, the girl Heaven that she sent home. Like, I feel like Heaven would have been a good addition to Baddies because she got some personality, you know? She's not boring. Then Anna joins Baddies in Puerto Rico, so she's officially back. I don't know how to feel about Anna. I'm not a big fan of her, but, you know, like I said before, I feel like Natalie damn near brought the whole Baddies East cast back to Baddies Caribbean, you know, and I just felt like that was kind of unnecessary. Like, a lot of these girls could have, you know, sat this one out for sure. But Natalie tells the girls that they'll be going ATV riding. So they get dressed and head to the ATV park. And on the way to the park, Bianca's in a sprinter with some of the girls, and they pretty much ask her, you know, what her, you know, situation is with Mariah. And she basically says that Mariah asked her not to get involved in her and Asian Doll's fight. So, you know, she says she's not really going to get involved unless, like, somebody tries to jump in or tries to jump her type shit. But Asian Doll's in a separate sprinter with Natalie, Taseki, Sapphire, and them. And she basically says that Bianca told her that Mariah Lynn was popping it. And I guess Bianca had FaceTime Asian Doll telling her that Mariah Lynn is a fake bitch. Which was kind of surprising to me because, shit, I thought that y'all was best friends, you know? But you're FaceTiming her op, telling her that she's fake. Like, that's crazy. But anyways, they arrive at the park and they start going ATV riding. And then once they were done AT riding, Natalie pretty much gathers all the girls around and pretty much asks them, you know, if they enjoyed it or whatnot. And Mariah Lynn's just on go automatically and ready to fight Asian Doll. And Asian Doll is pretty much like noticing that Mariah Lynn was over there looking all mad. So at this point, she ready to fight too. And also Mariah Lynn was like talking over Natalie while she was trying to talk to the girls. And in the midst of her talking, Mariah Lynn is just like, nah, fuck this, let's go. Like, so she puts her dukes up and, you know, Asian Doll starts putting her dukes up and they start squabbling, y'all. But yeah, that's pretty much all that happened on episode 8 of Baddies Caribbean. I'm excited to see this next episode, okay? Because it looked like Asian Doll pieced her up real bad, okay? But thank you so much for watching, you guys. I truly appreciate it so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this review on episode 8. Huge shout out to my subscribers, period. I love y'all so much. I love y'all down, okay? Thank you so much for your unwavering support. It is so very much appreciated. And if you ain't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Christmas? Hit that subscribe for me, okay? And don't forget to hit that like, okay? Thank you so much, y'all. Bye.